video, and today we are doing the road to the show. Road to the show. And we're going to road to 50 subscribers. And that's what we're doing today. Okay. Road to the show. Yeah, road to the show. Continue. Cubs. 1 second, I'll be right back. So let's just start by playing next appearance. Play game, Smokies. Play game.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in that 6th spot. I think he does a great job of taking what's given to him. Never tries to do too much. Knows how to...
Skip that. Let's get ready to it now.
Bo Cordero gets his first cuts now.
It's
the
always
bases
hit
are
me.
empty,
I don't know
and there
why.
are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Grounded to short. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches.
That was bad.
Big Daddy Boomer will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
There we go, kid.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
All right, one time right here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good break.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Barons are out in front here, 1-0. Big Daddy Boomer gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Skied into straightaway right. Trayer is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Christopher Moulton will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. To short. A play at the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Big Daddy Boomer will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. On his way to pitch number 100. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like
swinging too early.
Big Daddy Boomer will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the 9th.
Here's the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's the key to getting a hitter out. You've got to disrupt his timing, and they've had him out of whack all game long.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Birmingham leads this thing 4-2.
Here we go.
Stepping in, Bo Cordero. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
It's Hunter.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A tag for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
And as a base runner here, you want to do your best to stop and then force the second baseman to try to go to first before he tags you. It's not a real good job right there, as this turns into a 4-3 double play.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Barons come out on top. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Eric, who stands out to you? Christopher Moulton will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s.
Okay.
Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Boomer. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And if this is almost any other...
Big Daddy Boomer
Only
will
one
stand
home run.
in,
This
and
is
you
just
see the
bad.
slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season.
Right here. Need you right here, kid.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
There we go. I'm finally getting
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
doing better.
And boy, they're really
Florida,
giving
it
him
almost
fits
hit me.
inside
What's
now
wrong
as he
with me?
can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
Drilled on the
that was
ground
bad.
to
That was
short.
extremely
Campos
bad.
is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So only one hit in the inning
didn't
on the
get
solo
my-
shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. On now to the bottom of the second.
Thing
The
there.
Smokies lead it 3-2. Big Daddy Boomer gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
If I hit this home run, I tie the game up. If I don't, I'm screwed.
Oh, and a
I'm not gonna
hardy
hit the
cut
home run.
there to begin the at-bat. It's
Pitcher's
0-1.
Terrible.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2
He's not
away,
terrible,
this is
he's
not a
pretty
guy
good.
that's going
That's
to
pretty
back
good.
down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Let's go now. One
A little quick on that swing, and he
Dang it.
finds himself behind 0-2.
Fastball right down the middle.
This one's blooped out toward right center
Pop out,
field.
pop out, that's
Moulton
bad.
coming in. And that's the third out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Barons are out in front here, 7-4. Striding into the box, Joel Campos. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Runners are at
Hello,
first and
people.
third,
Just
1 away.
joined.
Hey, one down now, one down.
What's up?
Chopped weakly to the left, right to him.
Okay.
Notch 1 on the
okay.
score column as a runner from third
That
crosses the
was
plate. Now a
extremely
9-4
bad.
ball game. Big Daddy Boomer is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
No
I
reason
accidentally
not
hit
to
the
go
wrong
for
thing.
broke
It
now.
was
What do you
bad.
got to lose?
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Extremely
And
bad
now with
curveball.
that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
And a check
Oh my
swing here as
gosh.
he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
One game I was playing earlier, it was Mega Baseball, and I've been
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the
Extremely.
dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
It doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
He's
he's
ready
a
with the
fastball.
2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Park is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out. Big Daddy Boomer will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
They've let these guys keep hanging around and hanging around, not able to put them away. And I tell you, this game, it's far from over. They're not going to go far.
Number 5 will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further
That was,
you
like,
get into that
right in the
bullpen,
middle of
the
them.
tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
I've already done this.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Runners on the move for second. Popped up. Upchurch is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. On to first, a double play.
What?
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ballgame. Both of them doubles, and that really paced his guys to the victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Barons come out on top 12-8. Good night, everybody.
Let's just keep going.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Ought to be a good one here between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, you know, you better not sleep on that guy hitting 7. He's hitting over 400 so far here in April. Obviously, we can't get too excited about it because there is so much season left, but he's off to a great start.
Darrell Blue, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, in his last start, ended up taking the loss. Didn't go deep, only threw 5 innings, so...
Okay, let's get a 2-ball here.
Joel Campos will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Now this is hit not all that hard at the second. He's got it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. And that puts our first run on the board here on the RBI ground out.
Big Daddy Boomer will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off
pitcher.
yesterday.
He pitches so weird.
Hey, need you right here, one time.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both the curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
1-2. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing.
Keeping him close.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up.
No, don't catch it. Don't catch it. No, 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 no. Okay.
Upchurch will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out. Christopher Moulton digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Come on, big guy. Give yourself right here.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, out, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Big Daddy Boomer makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Prayer on the move. A quick out number 1.
Come on. This is just stupid now.
Big Daddy Boomer will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
Big Daddy Boomer.
The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Moulton shading to his right. He makes the play.
Dang it,
and that'll
this is
end the
not
inning. So
good.
he's through 8 innings now, and he'll sit to prepare for one last hurrah.
8 innings and I haven't been on base. I don't
Well,
even
you
see
always hope to get a
one.
good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
This is bad.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Barons come out on top, 4-0.
Time of the ball game.
Good night,
2 hours
everybody.
and 37 minutes. Thanks for joining us.
Oh,
this
come
evening.
on, not
And
again. I
please
hate
drive
this
home
team.
safely.
I'm trying to get my speed to 99. So, 75, why not? Hello.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. Bo Cordero gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Fly ball out toward left center field. Scott giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases, so now at least to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
What are you talking about?
Tommy
Play tomorrow?
Park set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Here's the 1-1. Just short.
R2, yes.
Here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw will be too late for the force at second, so that'll be scored an infield hit, and there are 2 on with 2 away now.
Well, this will be an infield hit, but it won't be from lack of
Oh
effort.
my God.
Look at the play just to get to this thing. But the throw to second won't be in time for the force.
Big Daddy Boomer will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
Oh crap, that was good.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
I don't know, maybe.
That's
Oh
taken.
jeez, why am
Now
I
it's
not? Why,
0-2.
it's not letting me. What is it letting me swing at him?
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Not too happy about that decision down there at first base. We're going to check it out again here on show motion. Boy, that is a tight.
Now to the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and it's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one
Fastball.
big hit from anybody in the lineup.
Looking at a fastball
Why
to
didn't swing
end
at
the
that,
inning.
but we could.
Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Last half of the fifth coming up.
What's up, person that just
Joel
joined?
Campos will come forward now. He
Man
has
on
flied out and
first,
singled
went
so
out,
far.
and
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably
What?
too
No!
slowly to get to. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But he will have no play. It's an infield single, and the runner will...
I am not doing
stepping
good
in,
today.
number 2, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Number 2.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
let it
Now
fly.
a half swing
my
here as he wanted
gosh.
to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with 1 out. This has to be a productive at-bat.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Oh, this pitch is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The run scores from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game, and he's safe. Darryl Judd will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Let her fly, let her fly.
Runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike to throw. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base.
Whew.
And the runner's breaking for third. Taken for strike 3, the throw. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second.
It's rare to see a double-A
The
guy
sound
with a
is
slider
savage.
this good.
That's a
I
sound
mean,
of savage.
that thing
Woo,
is
woo.
legit. That pitch alone.
Hey, one
Tom
pitch. Make it
Summers
yours.
digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
The only point on base right now, so it's
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Runner's on his way to third. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to
Oh,
steal third.
jeez.
That
Far.
just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And we are all tied 5-5. Joel Campos will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond, maybe punch back.
they
if you
always
will.
hit it for me to some reason.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Center fielder, number 12.
Benito Murillo comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, nobody.
On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly to
He's out.
second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Yeah, you know what?
On top of the
Big
ninth,
Daddy
okay.
Boomer will dig in.
He's a
He
good
singled and drove home 2 his last time.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. It's
Oh, yeah.
out here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who
Oh,
stands
yeah.
out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew,
Yes,
I'm Matt
finally,
Vasgersian.
new team.
You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Smokies win it.
Yeah, let's do this thing. Which one should I do? Should I use the Rawlings or should I use the Wilson one? Put in the comments, should I use the Wilson one or should I use the Rowling? I like that one, but I think I should do this one. Yeah, we got fielding. I'll do my fielding better, my accuracy, and my I should use that one. Okay, now I hit good, but wrong field. Okay, that was bad. Throw it at him. Dang it, I'm not doing good. Wrong field again. God dang it. 5 chances to get 2,000. to the wrong field. Cody. I did. I said maybe.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jack Spahn is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. To short. Boomer ranges to his throw, gets him 2 down.
The right fielder, number 19.
Big Daddy Boomer will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Need you right here, kid.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
And another foul ball.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Okay.
Another one sent foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Not too happy about that decision down there at first base. We're going to check it out again here on show motion.
Why are you telling me this?
Boy, that is a tight call. You know, one way or
Dwight Dixon heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Grounded to short. Backhanded. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know.
Stepping in, Big Daddy Boomer. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete, and Montgomery's out in front here, 5-1.
Hello, person that has just joined.
Big Daddy Boomer will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game.
If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe and like the video.
Make it yours.
Share the video.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make him pay. 8th inning coming up. The Biscuits lead it 5-1. Jorge Brito ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Joey Kodosky is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Hit to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And Montgomery's out in front here, 5-3. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Boomer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
And you can tell by the way these guys are swinging. They're just not picking the ball up very well. A lot of late swings. Pitchers are getting on these guys quick.
Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Biscuits win. They come out on top 5-3. Good night, everybody.
Biscuits, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, they've got to be happy with the performance they're getting from that 8-hole right now. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
Ramon Russell into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second. The Smokies lead it 1-0. Big Daddy Boomer will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And if he swung at that first one, no reason not to go up there again.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
Curveball.
Here's a looping
That's
fly
a
ball out
definite
to right.
out.
Sandoval is over, 1 out.
Now batting, number 5.
Striding into the box, Big Daddy Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Big Daddy Boomer.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
So that person I just joined.
And not a real good
ball,
cut
watch
at
it
that
strike out.
slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Ball 2.
A little low, it's 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Oh, and he botches it. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
This is going to turn into one of those no harm, no foul situations out there on the mound. He serves out the base hit here, but that guy's thinking 2 all the way.
Big Daddy Boomer stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. This crowd, not a huge one strictly in terms of numbers, has definitely had plenty to cheer about.
Yeah, they have been a very vocal bunch, that's for sure. These are the true fans out there on a night like this.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground and taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting, number 5.
William McNally will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy
Zeros, I
jumping the yard
have
on
a
you here and
chance
tying the ball
of
game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a
getting
whole
a triple
lot
play.
more interesting.
Hopefully, I will.
Hey, we got no outs here.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. Goes to third with it, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Wow, that has taken a big chance right there. They're trying to get the lead runner, but boy, unless you're absolutely sure, you just got to take the easy out. You know, we see guys throw late to third base all the time, and we're going to find out how costly this one winds up being.
no person has destroyed.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Smokies win it 5-4. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Smokies. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Biscuits, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 18 runners on base.
Sub that. Cool, thank you very much, dude. Really help. Oh well. Subbed. One second, I will be right back. am back. I am back and I'm ready to play.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour.
55 minutes.
Dwight Dixon will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April.
Hey, get us a grounder right here, man. Here
Grounded back up the middle. And he is in there.
High chopper here, and not really much of a chance to get it out anywhere. You can see he tries to force it into second base, but that throw gets there too late.
Floyd Haynes will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night. First and second here with nobody out.
Hey, nobody out now. Nobody out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will continue on untouched into center field. Just went right past him. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
In now, Avery Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. To short. Boomer scoops it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And with that, Big Daddy Boomer will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Let's go right here.
And he lays off for ball one.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly.
Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early. He might have to.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
What's up, person? Hello, person.
Now that we
just
have a
joined.
chance, let's give you a look at
If you
the
haven't
biscuits on
subscribed,
B.
subscribe
It's brought
now.
to us
You know,
by
it really
Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
And if you have a
Well,
YouTube
guys,
channel, I
this
would
defense
be
really revolves around the catcher.
humbled by
Very
you.
good back there, blocks a lot of the balls, guides that
I'll
pitching staff. Really the most
subscribe with
important
you.
guy on this defense.
If you have this game you want to play, you can play.
Floyd Haynes leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
And that was a breaking ball that he hit. And it looked like he saw it right out of the pitcher's hand so nicely. They might have to attack him with some hard stuff this time around.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, behind the back.
He's out.
On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Big Daddy Boomer is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, see it deep and dry. What do you say?
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Let's go.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
1 and 2.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike.
Let's go, big dog.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Hey, get the pitch right now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name...
So stepping in, number 7, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the ground to short. This could be 2. A play at the plate, and he will score as the tying run as he beats the throw home, and we're knotted up at 5 apiece. Big Daddy Boomer ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. And you have
we're
to
losing by
accept
2.
that it's
That
going to
thing,
happen
this home run,
sometimes.
we tie it, but I miss it. I suck.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
No, sir.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, like you can.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Yeah, you know, right now he's just holding on to that curveball just a little too long. This is about a 58-footer, and once it skips away, he's going to make it up to second easily.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Pablo Sandoval. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Hey, no outs here.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Boomer will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, big moment.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Right here. Find
So
the ball.
now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost. Darryl Judd will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
He's running again. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Biscuits win. They come out on top 10-5.
First for the
Good night,
victorious
everybody.
Montgomery Biscuits. 10 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on base. For the Smokies, 5 runs, 10 hits, with 1 error. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I am back and play next game. I have AVC, I have 1 training point left. Biscuits?
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball
Biscuits.
is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup
What's your
in
team
store.
name? My name's the Biscuit.
Jack Spahn will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. Grounded to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Boomer, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game. You can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Padilla giving chase. And he's retired, 1 away. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Striding into the box, Big Daddy Boomer earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to do something right here.
And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly. No,
That misses 1-2.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
And you know, it seems like every time we check these out and show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough.
At the plate, Big Daddy Boomer, he got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, come on now, 1 time, right here. Meet you right here, kid.
Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. Big Daddy Boomer gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Boy, good
A
lead.
changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. The Smokies lead it 10-3. J.R. Velez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
What, Cody?
To short, hit hard. Boomer.
What?
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter,
What colors do
third
you have?
baseman,
Use white. What difficult explaining that I have no weight. What the goal is.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
15 hits.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Smokies win it 10-3. Good night, everybody.
So, that is going to be that's the end of this video, and I will see you on the next video. I will do a video tomorrow. I do a video every single day. So, I'm going to roll to 50 subs every day until I get 50 subs. Okay? So, I will see you next time. Bye.